What's your name?
I'm Iman Kaser. I'm in year 10. I think I've never
Okay.
tried anything like this before, actually. And I found like the talk and the three principles very interesting, the thought thing. Because, with all my studies and everything, I can learn how to look at my studies in a more positive way rather than, taking them on my head and as like responsibility. You can learn to have fun with what you're doing and, make use of it later on and, all that.
Cool.
I feel like I've learned how to be more accepting because like I know that the mistakes that they've made that easily I can make or anyone else can make. So it makes a person more understanding to realize that that everybody's human and we can make the same mistake that everyone else is making. We're not one to judge what they're doing.
Super. Thank you.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Sumera. Enlightening and giving more clarity to so many things that I already have learned.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, these are very these three principles are very applicable in our daily lives.
Yeah.
And they can make lives better, and I would recommend people to do this.
Mm-hmm.
The process of thinking, that I think is going to change in a big way.
Mm-hmm.
Because yes, our thoughts are what make us what we are. More aware, more conscious, more be in the moment, as you said. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you too. Thank you very much.
Aisha Ghazanfar. Pretty insightful.
Mm-hmm.
If I explain it like in probably a line, I would say I was all over my ideas and thoughts. I feel quite clear in terms of one thing that I really want to say, that I'm more grateful for my existing situation, my ideas, thoughts, or whatever I would say in my life, and more open to change and evolve.
Wonderful.
That would be it.
जी मेरा नाम मोहम्मद हारिस है। ये वीकेंड मेरी लाइफ का सबसे अच्छा वीकेंड अब तक मैं समझता हूँ कि रहा है, और इसके अंदर मैंने बहुत कुछ सीखा, लाइक हाउ टू बी माई सेल्फ, हाउ टू बी प्रेजेंट एंड हाउ टू बी इन द मोमेंट। और मैं समझता हूँ कि इसके साथ, इस अप्रोच के साथ मैं अपनी लाइफ में मज़ीद प्रोडक्टिव हो सकता हूँ, और मैं ज़्यादा रिस्पॉन्सिबल इन द वे कि मैंने इंटरेक्ट कैसे करना है, और जो है वो कनेक्टेड कैसे रहना है लोगों के साथ और नेचर के साथ भी।
These 2 days have been a very life-changing experience for me. It has been very liberating in ways that I used to have a lot of burden in my life. For my previous grudges, some sadnesses, they were always on my mind, clocking up my thinking, the right thinking it is. These 2 days have helped me diffuse them and just be me, and just get rid of out of all that load I had, and be very light and be present in the moment. That's
Thank you. So you had a game last night, a cricket match.
Yes, I did.
What happened?
You see, in that game, what we generally do on Saturdays is play cricket, and we have a team paired up, because now there are very good players and there are very not very good players, and I become an average of not very good players. So there's always a balance. There are 5 people who are very good, 5 people who are just on an average game players. Yesterday what happened was, it was all of a sudden a different thing for me, and I was one of the star players, in fact the star player for the yesterday game. And it happened because in the early games I used to think about it, that I have to improve my performance, I have to score better than someone, I have to be better than myself, I have to make sure when we are bowling, I have to make sure that I don't concede more runs than anyone else. But last night it was like I didn't have to compete something. I didn't have to prove anything. I was just there to play. I was there at the moment and started playing. And the magic happened. I believe these principles are going to change me in a way to be more present and to be more alive and to be more responsive to the situation where I'm in, rather than thinking out in the future, making conversation in my head that might not even happen, and the things which happened which do not even matter right now, and just be happy about it.